Namaste, good morning. Thank you so much for joining the practice today. Please respect your limitations. As always, think of the practice as an offering. To an extent, everything we do, say, and think is affecting everybody. So we want to make sure that what we're putting out there is coming from a place always of love and compassion. On that note, let's begin. Sit tall and straight, close the eyes, bring the attention within. Let's begin as always with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're being immersed in all the sounds, the colors, and vibrations of the universe. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And then God will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. In the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart resides that divine essence. So whether you think of it as God or as a highest self or the eternal divine force that pervades everything, tap into that, attune your mind to that. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even better than meditation, even more powerful and more significant, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it because it must be done. So let's start off with the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just allow the sounds to wash over you. Imagine that the Guru is chanting through you. You're channeling the Guru, so to speak. And you derive all the benefits as though you're chanting it perfectly. If you do know it, do it conviction and volumes to be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smrit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Bihandrahasji. Spiritual breathing. Bring your arms up, the palms slightly turned up from the fingertips. Inhale down through the arms, the best, right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart. Hold the attention, the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Just the breath leaves. Everything that pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again down, the best through the arms, right into the spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding it all in the heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Just the breath leaves. Everything you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again, one more time, bringing everything you need. Feel as though there's a magnet sitting in a heart, attracting everything you need. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there as an offering to the divine self that resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's start off with purifier pranayama. This helps to purify the nadis. Imagine that there's purifying effects sweeping all throughout the body to collect all the impurities. They reside at all levels. Exhale, imagine you're expelling them out with a breath. So for this technique, we're breathing in through both nostrils for 4 counts. Hold the breath for 12. Apply the throats in a root lock. I'll explain that in a moment. Exhale out through the left side, left nostril. For the breath retention, for the throat lock, as you inhale, raise the chest up so that when you bring the chin down on the chest, for the breath retention, the back stays more or less straight. You don't want to hunch your back. If you can't reach your chin to the chest, you can bring a little pillow or something underneath your chin. Also, if you bring the tip of the tongue to roof and alpine the teeth, that will seal off the lock. The attention is at the space between the eyebrows for the lock, for the breath retention. For the root lock, contract the buttocks, push the belly button into the front of the spine. Imagine you're lifting the whole pelvic floor up to meet the navel. So this is for the root lock. Shoot all the tension bits, everything up below in the muscles below the belly button. Okay, so let's give that a try. Left hand Jnana Mudra, the mudra of consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fall down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Let's begin. Breathe out to start, to empty the lungs. Inhale through both nostrils. 3, 4, hold the breath, plug both nostrils. 2, 3, 4, all the attention to space in the eyebrows. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left side evenly to release the locks and the tension and throats in a root. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, 4, hold the breath, plug the nose, apply the locks. 2, 4, 5, 6. The chest stays high. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, 4, hold the breath. Third eye attention. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. All the mind, the body, and the emotional activity as though they were frozen. Exhale out to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the right hand now back into Jnana Mudra on the right knee. Take a moment just to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. No attachment to any results, no expectations to what you should or should not observe, no judgment as to what you do observe. Be like the witness. So now we'll do a little bit of visualization of the squares. This is called Samivriti Pranayama, means sameness. So we're trying to cultivate the idea that we're all from the same source. Everything. There's no separation, no you, no me. Ultimately, we're all part of that same divine infinite source that pervades everything. So we're tracing an outline of the box with our breath. As you inhale, you go up. Exhale. Hold the breath as you go across the top. Exhale down. Hold the breath as you go across the bottom with the lungs empty. So along each side, you're either inhaling or exhaling. On the top edge, the lungs are full. On the bottom edge, your lungs are empty. Okay, so hands can stay in Jnana Mudra on the knees, and just keep your attention on the trace of the box. You can imagine a light going around the box that represents the movement of the breath. So close the eyes now. This helps to cultivate the imagination. The more imagination you have, the more you can realize, the more you can share with others ultimately through what you realize. So, hands on the knees. Breathe out completely to begin. Inhale up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold across the top, lungs full. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lungs empty as you go back to the origin. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale up. Fill up. 4, 5, 6. Hold across the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale down the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Across the bottom now. Lungs empty. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep on going. Inhale. Hold across the top. Mentally keep counting in your mind the count evenly. 5, 6. Exhale down the other side. Empty out the lungs completely by the 6th count. Hold across the bottom. Inhale up the left. Keep the breathing very even. Hold the breath. Equal duration between each count. Exhale down the left at the other side. Hold across the bottom, lungs empty. Inhale up. Fill up. Exhale, hold across the top. Exhale down the other side. Return to the origin, lungs empty. Couple more rounds on your own. Visualizing the trace of the box. If your mind starts to wander, have no concern, just bring it back to the trace. Try to keep the mind always the same, unchanging, temperament, calm. Done, just take a moment to just observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. Perhaps this generated a little bit of heat, internal heat. Perhaps the mind is calmer. Throughout the practice, try to stay in the temperament the same throughout the practice. Try to continue to be like the witness, observing everything. Just bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch the body move all by itself. And may this be a divine offering to all beings everywhere. See the divine in each and every form. So that note, let's continue with the practice. Let's come to standing. So we're going to start off with some warm-ups. Extended sequence in order to heat up the body because the body's a little bit stiffer in the morning. It takes a little bit more time for the body to move more easily. So the warm-ups also help to produce heat to help remove some impurities to promote that action. This first one is for the organs. Imagine that through this practice, you're shaking up the organs so that all the impurities tumble out of them. So just explain the technique, then we'll do 2 rounds of it. As you inhale, you lift the chest. As you exhale, you bring your hands on your knees. Empty the lungs completely. With the lungs empty, hold the lungs empty and relax the belly muscles so you can make the belly button bounce up and down. Imagine you're trying to push the belly button right to the front of the spine. Do as fast as you can. See if you can do it at least 50 times as you hold your breath out. At the end of it, you push the belly button in front of the spine as though you're trying to push it right to the lower back. The heart between the shoulder blades, the chin on the chest, contract the buttocks. Okay, so then you do that just for a few moments and then you come back up. So do it twice. So if you can't cue it, do it as long as I'm cueing it. Just do that breath, that hold at the end of it. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come down and relax belly muscles. Hold the breath out. Start. Push the belly button from the spine. Hold the breath out. And then coming back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. So for that breath retention or holding the breath out, the area underneath the rib basket hollows, just make it feel as though you had like a vacuum sucked everything out. So let's do one more round. Take a deep breath in. Come down, exhale. Relax the belly muscles again. Continue to hold the breath out as you shake the organs around. Pump the belly button in and out. Push the belly button to the front of the spine again. Hold the breath out. And then come up. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now let's continue with some exercises, moving all the joints. Hands on the hips. Hands on the hips, and then start to turn the head. Try to get your ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction now. Loosen up all the muscles in the neck. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Continue. Do the movements with power, with vigor. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Spread your fingers. Exhale, pull them down to the shoulders. Now thrust them out in front. Exhale, pull them back. Swing the arms back and forth. Try to get your arms behind the ears. Modify the movements as you need to suit your condition. Next one, arms across the chest, inhale. Exhale, throw them back. And then release. So it's not all exercise is going to be appropriate for you depending on whether it is injuries or otherwise. So just use your discernment to know what is appropriate for you. Remember again to respect your limits. All beings experiencing this through you. Next one. Take the arms up, inhale. Exhale, throw the body down. Stay there for a moment to let the body hang out there. For a moment to stop shaking and bouncing. And then roll your way back up. Next one, there is a squats in this one. So if you can't come down all the way, just come down part way as far as you can. Inhale up in with the arms. Exhale, drop down. Next one, coming back up. Make sure your feet are a little bit wider, almost the edges of the mat. Take hold of the opposite elbows and turn from side to side. Twist. Try to see all the way around you. And come back to the center. Next one. Jump up and down. Push it off the roots of your toes. Get nice and high. Be like a child, always enthusiastic. See if you can get your knees right up. Good. Next one. Feet tapping the ground very, very fast. Hard and fast as you can so you can feel all the way up to the buttocks. And then conclude. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. So next one, arms start at the sides of the body. Circle the arms all the way to the front. Inhale, exhale, pull in, and drop the arms back down. Next one, open up the feet again. Toes beyond the edge of the mat. Going from side to side, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bend to the left. And then return. Next one, the same movement, but the breathing's different. Left arm up, inhale. Hold the breath, bend to the right. And come back up, exhale. Right arm up, inhale, bend to the left. And return. As you bend, you can pivot on your left foot. So left toes are facing the same direction. It lines up with your knee. And come up. So you're spinning on your foot a little bit. Lift the chest. Try to bend without making lots of folds in the waist. And come up. Keep the side body nice and long and smooth. Stretch the whole upper side of the body. Without again forming too much compression in the underside. Keep long. Just create space. The idea of creating space and aligns with the idea that we are infinite in all ways. Spacious, boundless. All the movements graceful, so as to keep the mind from getting into a distracted, agitated state. Move in a way that promotes that quietness, that calmness. While you practice, the more the body learns to move with more ease, and then the body will be able to warm up a little bit more easily, more quickly. The body becomes efficient. Lose yourself in the sensations All beings are feeling this through you. So try to deliver the best experience possible. Try to avoid going to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety. Things will come up, of course. We do our best in any case. And come up with more knowledge. The more knowledge we have, the easier we bounce back when we do experience any kind of suffering or pain. So let's make our way onto our hands and knees. Cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arch. Stretch the belly skin. Exhale, round. Stretch the back skin. Inhale, the shoulder blades come towards one another. Exhale, they separate, they fall down. Towards the shoulders. Inhale. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders, the trunk out of the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Push the heart down, the belly button down. Exhale, push the heart between the shoulder blades, the belly button through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next one for the hips. Raise the right leg up. Inhale. Swing it to the right on the exhale, and then swing it back up there. You can slow down the movement if you need to. You can keep your right knee bent also. And then the right knee comes down, right leg comes down, the other leg now. Left leg up, swing out to your left, and then back up again. And then release. Next one, let's work on the back now. Strengthening the back muscles, making it smooth and supple, making the back strong and supple, so it can be a better conduit for the vital force to flow through. So I like to use a cushion with the bottom edge near the tops of the mid-thigh or so. This helps to give you a little bit of lift, and it helps to prevent the hips from grinding into the ground. Join your hands behind the back if you can. If it's not, if it's not possible, keep your hands apart. Anchor down to the thighs, the hips, and the tops of the feet. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back down. Continue up, down. Squeeze the palms together as you come up. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Down. Up. Down. We'll do one more. This one you hold. Up. And down. Relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. The arms in front of the body. This one, there's a few options. Left arm can come up with the right leg. We just alternate. Or you can have both legs and your arms come up like a hero flying, and then come back down. Or, last option, you can rock on the belly. So the legs will come up, and as the legs come down and the hips and the chest contact the ground, give a little bit of push off your fingertips to propel the upper body up. So don't slam your hands down, that will stop the flow completely. Just a light touch so that you can get just a bit of lift. And then as you build the momentum, you'll be able to go higher and higher. Okay, so let's begin with whatever version you'd like to do. And then conclude. Forehead on hands, breathe in and breathe out. So let's come back into child's pose. So this one has 4 movements. You start off in child's pose with your seat on your heels. Inhale, come up, rounded back. Exhale, hips to your hands, chest forward, the shoulders back. Inhale, back into high cat. Exhale, the seat goes back. Come up, inhale. Exhale, shoulders back. Telescope your neck out of the shoulders again. Try not to create a big fold across the lower back. Up and back. Inhale, rounding. Then flexing the spine, arching. Inhale, back to rounding. Exhale, flattening and lengthening. Coming up, imagine the wave emerging from the ocean, reaching its full height, and then starting to crest, at which point it starts to diminish and fall back into the water, disappear back in the water. Always constant movements. Always smooth, graceful yet powerful. And back the other way. Reverse it all. Seat back up your heels. Inhale. Try to visualize a movement of the spine. Try to make it so that it's uninterrupted. So no kinks anywhere along the way. You have to move in a way that's graceful. And back. No jerky movements. Inhale, come up. Rounding. The curves that you form are natural, are like gradual. So push your chest all the way forward, away from your seats. And come back up. And back. Keep your shoulders down. Roll the shoulders down and back. So the neck telescopes out of the shoulder, it stays long. No crunching the back of the neck either. Come up and back. All the movements graceful, gradual. Forward. Inhale and back. Up. Forward. Think of a snake uncoiling majestically up and back. You have to use your imagination sometimes to achieve the effects that you're trying to achieve. And back the other way, rounding and back. One more. Inhale, coming up. Roll the shoulders down and back, the chest forward, the head goes back. And come back the other way, rounding your back again. Tuck your chin in. And bring your seat all the way back behind your heels. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax. Next, we're going to do sliding into cobra. But there's an alternate entry. If you can't slide, you can just do the same type of movement. So if you don't have the mobility to glide through between your arms and stay in cobra as you hold the breath, I'll show you another entry in a moment. Exhale back. So instead you can just come as we did into baby plank, drop your hips to your hands, and then lift the head again, gradually push your chest forward away from the seat, allow the head to go back. And then exhale back. Glide. If you're gliding, turn your elbows in a little bit, turn the fingers out, push your elbows towards the sides of the body, and then this might allow you to come up through a little bit more easily. Hold the breath. And back, exhale. And Imagine you're dragging the floor towards the body. Hold the arms in the backward sense as you propel the body forward. Then you come forward with more power and ease. And back, exhale. Come forward again. Make like the snake creeping through the grass. Uncoiling majestically, having that boundless range of motion. Tap into all the divine qualities. Reflect them in your movements. Come back. Come forward. Be regal and wise, fierce and mighty like the serpent. Embody all their qualities. And back, exhale. 3 times blessed are those who can imitate their forms on all levels. Come through, chest forward, the head eventually right over the back of the head over your seat. And back. Glide. And break the pose. Next one, we're going to move a few more joints, work a few more joints. As you come forward, the hips come right behind your hands. Press into your fingertips, lift the palms. Push your fingertips into the ground, bring your feet up, try to bring your toes to your head. And back. So Raja Bhujangasana, King Cobra. Come forward. Drag your body between your arms. Try to get your hips right by, your hands right in front of your hips on either side of the body. Keep your thighs down so the feet will come up higher. And back, exhale. You have lots of power in those fingertips, 10 points of pressure. As opposed to just, so keep, see if you lift your palms. This gives you more height as well. And back. There's all sorts of tricks that you learn as a result of constant practice. You develop your own tricks to find your way more easily and more efficiently into the poses. And back. Come forward. Brush your nose again as you're coming forward. Lift the head, bring it back. Open up the chest in every sense. Open up the heart in every sense. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Let's do one more. Make it your best one yet. Glide between your arms. Come up into your Bhujangasana, King Cobra. And back, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Now make your way back onto your belly. Full pose. Take hold of your legs if you can, close just above the ankles. Now here, in the inhale, you can either, a few things, you can just push your heels back away from you, chest forward. You can also use a strap if you need to, wrap them around your legs and hold the ends of the strap if you can't take hold of your feet. If you have more flexibility, pull on your legs, try to get your thighs up off the ground. You can do this gradually as well. As the body gets warmer, try to get your feet further away from your head and higher up. And come up. Eventually you might be able to get your thighs quite a bit off the ground. Your feet might even come over the head. You can see your toes when you bring them up. Pull the feet up. Pull on your legs. And down. Up we go. Down. Even if you don't take your feet, even if you do this without holding your feet, raise your arms and your legs. You can do this as well. Continue. And down. Use your imagination to find modifications that suit you. Legs. Try not to separate your knees and your feet too much. About hip width. And down. Up. And down. And one more. Up. And down. Release. Forehead and hands. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slip onto your back. So, arms extended over the head. Inhale, stretch, and then come into attack on the exhale. Knees to the shoulders, chin to the knees. Inhale, squeeze tight. They don't touch, don't worry about it. Just do your best. Inhale. Just lengthen as much as you can. can, and then compress yourself as much as you can. Like a tight ball. Inhale. Squeeze in. Peel the shoulders up off the mat. Try to bring them right to the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the elbows into the sides of your legs. Twist your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your knees towards your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next few we do are, the breathing's different. Same movement though. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath as you bring your knees in towards your shoulders. You can bring one fist over top the other one, in front of the other one, over top your knees. And try to get forehead to your hands. If it doesn't reach, don't worry about it. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath, just keep doing your best. Hold your tension of the space to your eyebrows, regardless of whether your forehead's touching your hands or not. Release, exhale. Inhale. Lengthen as much as you can. Hold the breath. Tuck as much as you can. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath and tuck. Hold the attention to space in your eyebrows. Let that space is quiet. Even though the body is working hard, feeling tension, or exerting effort, the mind is completely unchanged, serene, calm like the eye of a storm. Release, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath this time. Release, exhale. Inhale, stretch. Hold the breath as you come into tuck. Exhale, release. Inhale. Hold and tuck. Oh, it's heavy again at the bottom line, emotions, as though they were frozen. Release, exhale. Inhale. And tuck. Squeeze tight everything. Cross the ankles. Put the heels towards the seats. Shoulders up to the knees. Release, exhale. Good. So, a couple more inhales. Stretch the fingers and toes included. Hold the breath and tuck. Break the pose. Last time. Inhale. And squeeze tight. Release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you fainted. Let go of all fatigue. And now just roll up to seated position. You can bring your knees in towards your hands behind your knees. You can go all the way back with your feet behind your head and plow. And then roll your way up. Just plant your feet down and come all the way up to standing. So we'll continue with a moment with Surya Namaskar. Come to the front of the mat. Okay, so starting at the top of the mat, keep on offering up the poses. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Hinge at the hips, come down, bend your knees if you need to, bring your hands on the ground. Then the right foot goes back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Next into high plank, Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down. Come right through into, if you can, upward facing dog, lift the hips and knees away from the ground. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bounce a few times. So come forward again, roll over your toes, upward facing dog. If you can, hips up off the ground, push your hips forward, the shoulders back, the chest forward. Back the other way, roll over your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Mouth the heart towards the ground. If you're flexible, touch your forehead to the ground. One more time, roll over your toes into upward facing dog. Hips to your hands, shoulders back, neck and lower back long. Free your wrinkles if you can. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look like a dog stretching its back. Melt the heart, belly towards the thighs, forehead towards or on the ground. Now the right foot comes forward to the hands. Feet together, Uttanasana, belly on your thighs, forehead towards or on your shins if your legs are straight. Come all the way up to standing, reach up and back. Come back home, Pranamasana. Go up and back again, stretch the arms over the head and come forward, hinge at the hips. Fold the body in half. Left foot goes back into the plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now swing the right leg up, open up the hip, look underneath the right arm. And bring the leg down, repeat the other side. Left leg up, look underneath your left arm. And then bring the leg down. Right leg up again. Release. Left leg swings up, open up the hip. And back. One more time, right leg, look underneath your right arm, stretch. And then down. Left leg goes up and back, open up the hip, look underneath your left arm. Now turn to the front, close the hip, left foot comes forward between your hands, Anjali Asana. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, the head comes again down. The chest on your knees or shoulders on the right beside your knees. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Go down. Right foot back. Into plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Right through into Cobra or upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot forward. Move the whole body forward so that your shoulders come over your fingertips so the foot lands without a big heavy thump. Left foot comes forward to meet the right, Uttanasana. Come right to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Of course, there's different modifications you can do. If that transition is difficult, demonstrate them on the next one. Fold the body down. Left foot goes back into the high plank. Down we go, Ashtanga Namaskara, through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Alternative choose. You can bring the right knee down, left foot forward. If the foot doesn't make it all the way, just use your left foot to come to left hand to bring the foot forward. Or if it's too much, you can just walk your feet up to your hands right away. Okay, so again, do what you need to. Come all the way up to standing, reach up and back, and come back home, Pranamasana. Reach up, stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, go down. Right foot goes back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Through to upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Soften the line in the back. The right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come up. Uttanasana, standing salute, hands to the heart. Go up and back again. Don't worry too much about the breath. Keep the breathing natural though. And try to move in a way that allows the breath to remain steady and even. Left foot goes back. It will have a positive effect on the temperament as well. High plank, knees, chest, and forehead down. Come through into upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you notice any changes in the breath for the worse, perhaps the mind will just tune into the state of the mind as well. Maybe it becomes agitated as well. Right foot to the left foot. Come all the way up. Hands back to the heart. Remember, try to keep the mind in that same temperament, unchanged, unjudging, unbothered. This time, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs, join your hands behind the back and pull them all the way up off your back. Right foot goes back. Back knee down. Kapiyasana. Reach your arms up and back. Curve the spine. Come back into your high plank. Down we go. Through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down the seat right behind the heel. Reach your arms up and back. Lean away from the front leg. Swing your hands behind the back. Join them together. If you can, left foot comes forward to meet the right. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Back home, Pranamasana. Whatever you do, do with the utmost love and compassion and devotion. Keep on serving others through the practice. Bend your knees, push your body into your legs, try to get your knees again, eventually your hips over your knees, over your heels. Left foot goes back, backing down, reach up and back. Back into high plank. Through we go. Then elbows, turn the fingers out, push off your toes into upward facing dog, back into Adho Mukha Sivanasana. Left leg goes up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Sivanasana, bring your foot between the hands. Reach up and back, push the lower back up and in, lift the chest up away from the seat. Swing your hands behind the back, the right foot comes forward. Hold the breath as you bring a foot forward so the transition is soft. The landing is soft of the foot. Raise your arms up over the head, hands back to the heart. Keep on going. Go down. Try to get your head close to your feet, adjust your humility, right foot back. Look at the shape of the pose. Try to imagine what it's trying to express. With your heart open, the eyes up, adjust your devotion, surrendering to the divine grace. Knees, chest, forehead down. Come through into your upward facing dog. Open heart in every sense. And Adho Mukha Sivanasana, with your head down, your eyes downcast, an expression of humility. Right leg up. Go between the hands as a foot. Reach up and back again. Radiate your light from within, just like the moon reflects the light of the sun. Sweep your hands behind the back, join them together if you can. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, arch back. Engage your buttocks and upper back muscles. And you do your back bend, hands to the hearts. Come up again. Go down, bend your knees, land your belly on your thighs. Push your legs into your body into your legs to get your seat up a little bit higher. Left foot goes back. Right up we go with the arms. Lean away from the front leg. Bring your hands back down into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. Through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Sivanasana. Left leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Right we go into Kapayasana. Shine your light from within. Swing your hands behind the back. Fold the body in half. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Stretch the whole front of the body. Come home. Pranamasana. One more round. Reach up. Stretch. Come down. Bend your knees. Push your body into your legs. Your chest on your knees. And maybe eventually your chest can go below the knees. Right foot goes back. Kapayasana. And then come back into high plank. Transition seamlessly between the poses like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Adho Mukha Sivanasana. Right leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Be like a shapeshifter, moving between the forms, effortlessly, fluidly, quietly. Left foot forward, Uttanasana. Come right up again. Stretch the whole front of the body. Hands back to the heart. Last time. Make it your best one yet. Reach up. Go down. Do for all those who can't do the practice, who are not even aware of the practice. Left foot goes back. Try to benefit all beings. It's offered up to all beings, not just those who you love. All beings are divine manifestations. Upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Sivanasana. Left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Right down we go with your seat behind the heel. Left heel, reach up and back. And then break the pose. Hands behind the back. Put the hands together. And then, if you can, and then Uttanasana. Come right to standing. Reach up and back. And come back home. Pranamasana. Stay with your hands at the heart for a moment. From the heart, breathe from the heart the love up to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Now send out the love to all beings everywhere, just like the sun that shines its light and warmth on everything. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional, boundless love for all. Release the hands. So let's continue with some balance poses, a flow of balance poses and standing poses. So we're going to turn to the right, fingers in line with your elbows, step or jump your feet apart, feet nice and wide. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. If you're more flexible, come a little bit more forward. The knee may go over the toes. Make sure your knee's not popping in. Keep your stance tall. Try not to lean forward. Make sure your seat's not sticking out. Arms level. All the lines representing the strength, the firmness of resolve of the warrior. Steadfast in their duty. Now bring the right arm up, Virabhadrasana. If you're having trouble turning hip, you can move your right foot out a little bit to the right. Give yourself a little bit more horizontal distance in your feet, about hip width apart. Arms up, either together or apart. Look up, as though you're saying, I'm yours, grant me higher devotion. Now from here, bring your arms out to the side, or if you can, interlace them behind the back. The hands, open up the palms, bring your right leg up, come right into glide. Either toppling tree is with your hands together, or gliding eagle with your arms out. So you can rest your belly on your thigh, bring your chest forward, try to get your right foot as high as you can. If it's too much, come up a little bit higher. You can also take your fingers to the ground. Again, do according to our abilities. Now bring the right foot back down, slide it all the way back, bring your knee down, bring your seat all the way forward so that the pressure's just in front of the knee, not on the knee itself. Raise your arms up if you can, Kapiyasana, rock your shoulders back and forth, pull your arms back beside your ears, maybe behind your ears. Try not to bend the arms. Think of a crescent moon shape. There's no discontinuities anywhere along that curve. Try to realize the form to the best of your ability. Now breaking the pose, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot out a little bit more to the edge of your mat. Lift the back knee. Push back and forth a few times. Try to get your knee further back, then lower it down in a new place. Flatten out the toes. If your hips are low enough on the ground, to the ground, fall to your right in the right form and roll back to your left. You try and get your back lower than the knee. If your hips are not close to the ground, stay on your hands, keep sinking your hips down. Imagine you're made of lead. Use your imagination to achieve the effects. If your hips are on the ground, perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest come down as well. Stretch out the body. The more you lengthen, the more the body comes closer to the ground. Now come back onto your hands. From here, slide your left foot back so that your hip is over the knee, the back knee. Lift the toes up. Ardha Hanumanasana. Bring your belly on your thigh, your shoulder right next to your knee. Those who are flexible, try to get your cheek on the inside of the leg. It forms down closer and closer, maybe right on the ground. Use the weight of the body to bring more release to the hamstrings. Now from here, press into your hands. Lift the head and chest. Bring your left foot back down. From here, lift the back knee up into triangle. So if you can have your hand either behind the heel a few inches or on the shin. If this is too much, keep your right knee on the ground. Your legs look like a box, like so. Okay, and your left hand to the inside of the foot, right arm up. So whatever expression you have, go ahead and do it. With your triangle, your full triangle, try to have your hip in line with your head. Reach up. Now from here, bring the right hand back down. Bring left hand on the other side of the left foot. From here, we're going to come up. Pull the chest up. Open up the chest. Bring your arms out, and then if you can raise your right leg up. If you're having trouble balancing, keep your toe on the ground. Angel. Lift the chin, allow the head to go back. Expression of, again, offering yourself up for service to the Lord. From here, bring the right knee up. See if you can take hold of your leg just above the ankle. Natarajasana. Even if you stay here, all good. Otherwise, bend your left knee, tilt forward, push a foot all the way back if you can, away from your seat. Those who have good balance can take your left hand to your foot, pull the heel in towards the seat first, and then push it away. Chest is up. Good, now release the foot, bring the right foot back down. Parivita Paschimottanasana. If you can, keep your right knee up, right arm up. Go to the outside of your left leg. Land the back of the arm on the outside of the knee or the armpit on the outside of the knee. Left hand push into your right. So they start at the shoulder, but then as you push down and you raise your belly up, the center of the chest might find its way to the thumbs. Turn the face and chest up, turn to your left. All the way, turn the face and chest up. If you have a bind, go ahead. This is why you want to have the armpit and the knee. Your elbow will be in a space underneath your knee without obstruction, and you'll be able to bring your arm underneath a little bit more easily. If you have the bind, go ahead. If it's too hard to balance, bring again the right knee down on the ground. Now turn back to the front. From here, press into your left foot. Drag your right foot up. Take hold of the heel if you can. Ballet pose. Oops, I'm coming out of this line of a mat. So, see if you can bring your foot up at the height of the hand. Maybe it looks like a letter T. More flexible, bring your foot up higher. Closer to the shoulder, lean to your left a little bit. Flex your foot, push up to the base of the toes. This helps with balance. Be graceful and poised like a dancer. Now we're going to release the foot, bring it all the way back, turn to long edge of the mat. So you can't see the screen. As you go to the right, turn around 180 degrees. And then turn your right foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Look over the front hand. Strong as always, steady as always, steadfast, like the warrior's devotion. Bring the left arm up. Again, shift your left foot out a little bit, slide it out to the left if you need to. Look between your hands or just beyond the line of the index fingers. From here, lean forward, bring the belly on your thigh, arms up to the side or behind your back if you like, interlacing them. Bring your weight forward into your right foot. Raise the left leg all the way up to the limit. You can keep your knee bent so your belly can stay connected with your thigh. But eventually bring your chest forward a little bit more so you can curve your spine. If your arms out to the side, it looks like an eagle soaring through the air. Now, left foot back down, lower the knee, flatten out the toes, Kapyasana. If you're having trouble with the shoulders, just bring your hands on your knee, push away, your body away from your front leg. If you can, join your hands together, bring your arms back. Try to get your index fingers over the toes. Push the lower back up and in before you go back. Break the pose, bring your hands back down to the ground on the inside of the right foot. Move the right foot out to the edge of the mat, bend the toes under. Shift back and forth a couple times. Push the knee back as far as you can, then lower it down in a new place. Flatten out the toes. Again, if you have the ability, if your hips are low enough, just fall on your left form and roll back to your right. Both sides of your hips equally close to the ground. So not so much like this or like this. Keep your knee in line with your foot and see if you can get your body down. If your hips are down, see if you can get your pelvis, your belly, and your chest come down. Your
Your armpit can go right over your foot if you're flat on the ground. Be like a lizard, just sum yourself on a warm earth. Make your gaze steady and steady like the lizard's gaze. And make your mind as steady as the gaze. Quiet. Undisturbed. Now come back onto your hands, Ardha Hanumanasana. Your knee and your hip in the same line. We'll bring your left hip back. Bring your toes up on the right leg and rest your belly on the right thigh. The weight to the body might help to release the hamstrings a little bit more. Can you keep your right knee bent? If that's what helps you keep you to bring your belly onto your thigh and to stay there. Now from here, bring the right foot back down. Triangle. So if you're doing a regular triangle, lift the back knee, turn the left foot, right hand and then behind the heel or on the shin. If you can't open up, you want to have your shoulders eventually on the same line. So adjust your hand position, the placement of the hand as you need to. Or again, just stay on your left knee, bring your right foot in so your legs look like a box and your left arm can go up. You can do this version as well. Wherever you are, again, perfect. Just do your best. Offer up what you have. With constant practice, anchor determination, adherence to the ethical rules and observances, you will make rapid progress. Now look forward. Bring your right hand the outside of your left foot, your right foot, sorry, and from here, move your weight forward into your right leg so you can come up into angel. Push your chest forward, turn the palms up, bring your arms out to side the wings of an angel. If you can, lift your left toes up off the ground. Let the head go back. Now straighten up, bring your left knee up. Take hold of your leg, catch it above the ankle. And then either again, stay upright like this or Natarajasana. Bend your right knee, push your left foot push your foot as far away from your seat as possible, and then you can straighten out your leg. If you want to take your right hand back there, pull the foot towards your seat, and then push your foot again away from your head. Break the pose, left foot goes back, Parivita Pashkanasana. Again, I'll do this way. Go to your left, go to the right. Left arm goes down to the other side of the right leg. Again, you can take your bind, or keep your hands in Anjali Mudra. Try to keep your center of the chest moving towards behind your thumbs. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Keep your back leg strong. You can alternatively bring your left knee down, again, in the box shape. Take your bind if you have it. Go to edge your potential every time. That's how you move beyond it. Break the pose, bring your hands down on either side of the right foot. Bring the right foot back into plank. Back this way. Side plank, move your left hand towards the right a little bit. Try to have your arms in the same line, your heels to the head, a straight line as well. If you're dropping into your shoulder, your hips are sagging, lower your left knee down on the ground like so. If you have troubles with your wrist, you can come onto your forearm. Now, if you want, you can start to work into your variations. Push your left hip up, flat left on the ground. You can raise your right leg up, or you can slide your right toes back. If you have that one, turn on left foot as you're doing that. Keep your foot close to the midline, just close to the left leg. And then it'll make it more easy to take your knee up. Keep the balance while you're trying to take hold of your knee. Eventually, maybe with the foot. If your foot is turned too much and your foot inside of your foot is not down, this is how you flip out of the pose. Okay, so you have the toes in the same line as the rest of the leg, the knee. and then the left foot can go flat on the ground. Otherwise, it's just keep on turning. Okay, so just even practice doing this and getting your toes up off the ground. Okay, now go back to plank, try it on the other side. Start off with the basic. And then you can move into other variations. Lift the left leg up if you like. Push the right, try to get the right inside edge of the foot down. Or bring your foot back. Turn on the right foot again so the toes fall in line with your knee. Move it in a little bit. Try to get your hip up as high as possible. That's the other thing. You have to try to get your hip up as high as possible so you have a more solid structure to take your left foot up. When it comes easily, take hold of your knee. Eventually, maybe the foot. Try to not bend your right leg, otherwise, again, it weakens the structure and it makes everything fall. Okay, so keep your hip up. Try to get your right leg as straight as possible. Break the pose, come back into your high plank. From here, lower the knees down. Drop your seat back onto your heels. So here you need to just bring your forehead to the ground and lift your seat up. Hare pose. Try to get your hips over your knees. If it's too much pressure, if you're feeling too much in the back of the neck, it's very, very uncomfortable. You can just move your head forward. If you want, you can press into your hands and lift your seat up. If you feel comfortable, you can walk your feet towards your head. If it's too much pressure for your head, use your forearms as well. Your elbows in line with your shoulders, just in front of your knees. Make sure you can take over your arms easily. Your elbows a little bit inside the shoulders. Interlace your fingers, place your head inside your hands, and press more weight into your forearms as your feet come closer and closer. Eventually, if you're flexible, and you might be able to get when you bring your heels up, pulse them up and down, you might be able to get your knees right into your belly and your seat over your shoulders. Eventually, you might be able to take one leg back, hang a foot close to your head, especially when you're first beginning. If you feel comfortable, pull your toes of the front foot, the foot that's in front of you, away from the ground as well. Keep pressing into the ground with your forearms. And eventually, if you keep pushing through the foot behind you, you eventually come all the way back with your foot that's behind you at the height of the hip. Your foot in front dangling at the height of the hip as well. This is how you find a balance most easily. Stay in a pose where you are steady and comfortable, whether it's with your feet up on the ground or still with your head in contact, your knees and your toes in contact with the ground for hare pose. All perfect. Just do your best. And come back down in child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Roll your way up. Make your way into C position. Bring your legs around in front. Roll onto your back. Bridge pose. Pull your heels close to your seat. Edge feet in line with your hips. Lift your hips up. Now, interlace your fingers if you can. Hide your arms underneath your body from on top of, if you're looking from above you, you can't see the arms. They're underneath you. Try to get your chest as close to your chin as possible. Your knees, try to feel where they are. Are they over your toes? If they're over your toes, chances are your hips are sagging or low. So try to push into the tops of your arms, especially the hands. Try to get your knees behind your toes, your shins vertical. Backs and knees and your heels in the same line. Bridge pose. This is also an inversion. Your chest higher than the head. Feel free to stay there if you want to. Bring your hands behind your head for Urdhva Dhanurasana. If you have the upward facing bow, this is your chance to do it. Your fingertips on either side of the head, fingers facing away. Slide your head back. Land on the top of the head. Turn your hands around the other way. Fingers now facing towards the heels. And if you feel you can, lift your head up off the ground. Stretch. Bring your head back down. Come back to bridge. Hands underneath your seat, palms down. Just land your seat on your hands so you're sitting on your wrist, your palms are down. Arms, again, just your elbows out to the side. Try to move them a little bit and closer in so they're underneath your body, close together. Arms hidden underneath the body, your legs are extended in front. Lift your back up off the ground. Push your chest up as high as you can. Top of the head comes to the ground. As close to the seat as possible. If you're feeling strong, raise your legs 12 inches off the mat. Breathe very fast now through the nose. Bring your feet back down if they're up and release from the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, all fatigue. Come up to seated position, any which way you like. Bend your legs. From here, you don't have to bend your legs, but if you have tight hamstrings, you can just hug your legs to your body like so. If you have the flexibility, you can push your heels out bit by bit. If you can get your legs flat on the ground without detaching your body from the thighs, go ahead to the full Paschimottanasana. Stretch your back. Try to get your head close to your feet, the chest beyond your knees. Keep your belly with your thighs. If your belly starts to come away from the thighs, rebend your legs again. Coming up, hands behind your back for a moment. Bring your heels in about halfway, 10 inches apart or so. Push your hips up, chest higher than the shoulders if you can. The head goes level with the rest of your body. Breathe in and out very fast. Vastrika breath again. Lower the seat down, keep your knees bent, your knees together, right hand, right center of the back, left arm up, and then to the outside of the right thigh. Push your lower back up and in, turn to your left, turn to your right, I'm sorry. Look beyond your right shoulder. Keep trying to push your knees beyond the left edge of the body as you twist more and more to the right. Keep your back straight. Make sure you're not leaning back. Keep your hand right against your seat. Revolve around the arm. Change sides. Left hand behind the back, right arm pressing against the outside of the left thigh. Push your lower back up and in, and turn to your left. Feel the twist starting way in the lower part of the back, moving all the way up. Break the pose, make your way out your back for Shavasana. Relax everything. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out all fatigue. Let go of all efforts. Leave the body alone. The best coming in now. It comes in fuller force as a result of you offering up your practice.
do actions, when you're acting in a way that is consistent in alignment with the ethical rules and observances, you attract good outcome to yourself. You pave the way for good karma. And this keeps you motivated when you're in a state of contentment to stay on this path of adherence to the ethical rules and the observances. That is a whole foundation of the practice. Without them, there is no path to self-realization. The mind will always be desiring and restless. And you may always end up in a way that's comporting yourself in a way that is not favorable to evolving ethically. So this John desired to become more ethically civilized, as Dharma says. And the practice does not stop when you leave the mat. It continues in your day-to-day lives. Continue to exercise love and compassion through all your actions, thoughts, and words. So now let's come back to seated position in acknowledgement of that mission to radiate love and compassion to all beings, and whatever knowledge helps you to keep yourself in a content state, that is to say, acting in a way that is in alignment with the ethical rules will generate enthusiasm to see the good effects it has on you and your others. So why wouldn't you want to stay in this state? So let's close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much. Much love. Have a wonderful day.